Hey everyone, welcome to my first ever pickups video from the first half of January. This video shows all the games that I bought on the first half of January. So, we'll start with a PlayStation 2 game that is surprisingly only a Black Label release and not a Platinum, because that is a game that got a Platinum and I was lucky to have the Black Label release of it. That is WRC World Rally Championship. Yeah, see, this is a really shiny disc. That's how Black Label copies of games are way more better than Platinum. And I picked this up for €4 at Andre. Alright. Tenchu Stealth Assassins. Picked this up for €20. And I've also beaten this game after beating the final boss, who was quite cheap. But then I have beaten the final boss with some pure luck. Yeah, this game got a Platinum, but only in France. And we were lucky that we didn't have this Platinum. Only France has this Platinum. If you don't believe me, then just check out Marco Paggiato's collection. Martian Gothic Unification. Some really obscure survival horror game. Some people say it's bad, some people say it's good. And this game is very dirt common. You probably see this game everywhere. And I mean everywhere. And I've picked this up for €5. And I have seen yet another copy of this at my Andre in Dortmund. And I also seen a copy of that game at the Andre in Duisburg that was open on the December of 2011. And now to an item that I have bought from the Andre in Münster. Fluid! Sadly, this isn't the limited edition with the soundtrack CD included. It's just the regular game with the, with the manual and the game disc. And I've picked this up for €6.50. Apparently, the Andre store in Duisburg actually also has this game for €5. But, nah, I was quite disappointed, but hey, it's Fluid. I need to have it, and now I have it. Life Wire. Some strange party game. Used to play the demo of this game back in the summer of 1999. And I've picked this up for €4. And sadly, this one is PAL only. This is a game that I bought at my Andre. Yeah. The Andre in Dortmund. I bought this one from Andre in Dortmund, and this one. Monster Trucks. Well, you might be thinking, is this a pirate copy or just a bootleg? No, actually it's not. The inlays are real, and these are real. Well, eventually, this game came in one of these smaller jewel cases. You know, these cases that are in size of these small rental cases. You know what I'm talking about? I don't have a smaller size jewel case at display at the moment to show you how these smaller jewel cases look like. But yeah, just to not piss you off, I have the game complete with manual, catalog, and the disc, which surprisingly is a PS1 disc, just to make sure it's not a pirate. So for the sake of completion, I need to find a smaller jewel case in order to complete it. I also have a few other small jewel case games that are in these kinds of cases, and I still need to find these original smaller cases to complete them. Then, two items that I bought from the Andre store. Yeah. By the way, I bought this game for €6.50, just to let you know. So, these are the two items that I bought from the newly opened Andre in Duisburg. Yeah, see my accent. Yeah. First is G-Police. Yeah, I have the sequel Weapons of Justice. This is the original game. And luckily enough, this isn't platinum, which I am very proud of, because I want to get rid of all my platinums. But first, I need to find the black label releases of them first, and then I can sell them all. Just for a quick showcase. There we go. And I bought this for €4. I saw this copy recently at My Andre in Dortmund, also for €4, but without the official rental version sticker. Yeah, this rental sticker that only appears on some copies of games that have these kinds of barcodes. Yeah. Rental stickers only appear on games that use this barcode. Just to keep you in mind. Eliminator. Apparently there's something kind of weird with my copy of Eliminator. I paid €5 for it though, which was actually quite good. But the thing that's kind of a bit wrong with Eliminator is with the manual. That is, of course, with the German instructions. As you can see, the pages are quite loose. And I actually had to use taser strip to tape them back together. Which I don't think this is quite of a smart move, but whatever. Even though the English and the French instructions are not loose, which is quite okay. Yeah, let me autofocus to show you the guy. Yeah, this is, yeah, that's the guy that I've been using my avatar. Yeah, whatever. Other than the manual, this is pretty much perfect. And then, my last item for this month that I bought from My Andre in Dortmund. And that I paid €8 for it, and it's also one of those PlayStation launch titles that I've been after. I can turn on if it was off. Jumping Flash! Yeah, I have the second game, which is actually an NTSC copy of mine, but it is a PAL version. Yeah, this one is PAL. I have the second game in NTC. I still need to find a PAL version of that. Unfortunately, the PAL version is pretty hard to find. And I still need to find it. So it has everything, you know, instruction manual and really, really shiny looking disc. The 13 is actually not part of the disc artwork. That's actually someone who wrote it, but with a marker. I know I have seen Zed's tutorial of how to remove the marker, but I don't think I will take the risk of doing this because I would accidentally destroy my game. If so, I would just have to keep it that way. So yeah, that was Jumping Flash 1. Still need to find the PAL version of Jumping Flash 2, which I have in NTC. So yeah, that was my pickers for the first half of January. And there will be some more stuff coming in the second half of January. So, see you next time.